Forested area. There he goes. He's at the top of Missouri.
Hey, welcome to our channel. Whether you're trekking through the Ozarks or just out there enjoying nature, our mission is simple: to help you become a better landscape photographer and to bring you along for the ride.
Well, here we are again. Tell them where we are, Steve.
All right, we're down in southeastern Missouri, although not way down in the Boot Hill. We're in the St. Francis Mountains, more specifically, Taum Sauk State Park.
And we're the only vehicle, I'll show you, we're the only vehicle in the parking lot. But we're going to go to, hopefully, take pictures of a waterfall today. Steve thinks about a mile hike.
Definitely a mile in, yeah.
To the top of the
yep.
falls. So come go with us and see what we find. We brought our walking sticks, so we look kind of dumb on this sidewalk with our walking sticks.
I hate to break it to you, Mike, but some of us look dumb all the time.
I wish I'd have had the camera on earlier. I've never seen Steve move so fast. He had a banana peel in his pocket.
Yeah.
And it was wet and slimy, and he forgot about it. What do you think it was?
Well, I don't know. It felt like just a giant piece of rubber at first.
Oh, he jumped and I jumped.
Uncoil.
He jumped, I jumped, and we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, couldn't imagine what had crawled in my pocket. Turns out it was banana peel from 5 minutes earlier. I didn't want to litter, so I put it in my pocket.
That was a good laugh.
Yes. Kind of wondering about the waterfall. It's not like Yosemite where it's standing out in the open. It's going to be probably under a canopy of trees. We may not be able to get it.
We're going to take what's given.
Exactly.
And see what we find.
Yeah, we might have to focus in on just a small part of it and see what we can do with the small part to tell the story of the whole. How's that?
There you go. That's a good way to put that. Oh, we've made it, Steve.
Well, almost. We got a little bit more to go.
Oh, we've been climbing and climbing. We are at the top of Missouri. Let me show you.
The highest point. Well, I'm going to get up there. 1,772 feet. Eat it, Wyoming. Eat it, Colorado. We got this.
You think it'd be a mountaintop or at least a bluff or something, but you're out in this wooded area.
Yeah, I guess for people who care, and I'm sorry, I tease Mike about myself that I may come off as a Cliff Clavin, and I'm not trying to be. But anyway, the St. Francis Mountains are some of the oldest in the country, in the world. Older than the Rocky Mountains. Rocky Mountains are still going up. These guys are going down.
Yeah.
And so this is eroding away, and we do call them mountains here in this area, and they do, from a distance, look nice and mountainous, but they're nothing like the Rockies or the Appalachian Trail or anything like that.
So we're going to hike on to the waterfall. Hopefully, we've been getting a lot of rain at home. Hopefully they've got a lot of rain and there'll be some volume of water going through there. You see the red blaze on the tree there? This is the Ozark Trail. Steve's done several sections of it.
Oh my, I'm gonna get the name of the town wrong. Leesburg, Missouri, up by Highway 44.
Onondaga Cave.
Yeah, and then it stretches all the way down near to West Plains. I think there's another section near Lake Wapapello that hasn't quite joined up yet. And I think there's even parts of the trail in this area that haven't all linked together yet, but it's a significant trail. It's pretty long.
There's nothing wrong with taking your phone out and getting some images. This is what they call a glade. Basically, trees can't grow here because there's so many rocks. The trail has gotten real rocky. We brought walking sticks today. Steve's a smart guy. He said, make sure you throw in a walking stick, and this is why. Steve and I has kind of got our sights for the waterfall, but on the way back, we got to come back this way. Look at all these purple flowers over here.
Now, I'm sure if we work these scenes, we can get some nice compositions.
I think so too. The only thing we got going against us today is there is wind up here.
Yeah.
And you can see the flowers moving. So what we, Steve asked me this question earlier on the exposure triangle, which do you set first? So on today's condition, on landscape, normally you worry about f-stops, but today might be about shutter speed. Now right now the wind is kind of stopped, so you could get away with a slower shutter speed.
And this might be a condition where we'll experiment, because it doesn't cost anything for pixels. That a slight movement of the flowers
Might look kind of
might
sharp.
actually be kind of cool.
Especially with the rocks in the background. They're not moving in the
Yeah,
wind.
they're not moving at all, so yeah.
I don't know if you can see the trail behind me here, but this trail is getting rugged. I'm going to give Steve some credit. He said, Mike, bring your walking stick.
Yeah, we're testing the axiom about a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. We're heading for the two in the bush, the waterfall. But we keep passing all these pretty glades with flowers and
Lots
granite.
of wildflowers
Yeah.
too. And as photographers, you want to look around, but on this trail you can't. You have to come to a complete stop to look.
Yeah.
So that's kind of slowing us down too. How's the waterfalls?
Huh?
How's
What?
They're non-existent.
Yeah,
We just got pools.
yeah, a couple pools and the water kind of trickling down. Even though everything is lush, green, and there are even some even ground's damp and a couple puddles around, it has not rained enough to make the waterfall fall.
And I don't know that it'd be worth climbing down this mountainside to get a picture at the bottom. There's not that much water running.
Yeah, and we haven't taken a picture of it yet, but this hike that would have to go down is very steeper than anything we've done so far. And so I was not thrilled about the last 100 yards or so, and it gets steeper after that.
Those last 100 yards was not a walk in the park. Yeah, I think we'll probably go back towards the fields where all the flowers were and do some compositions there. It seems like we ought to have something here, but all I'm seeing is green slimy water up here.
Yeah, and for a couple of guys who are into the motto, take what's given, it's not a whole lot given here.
No. If you're a photographer, you need to go to this guy's website. I've got zone system on, and Steve's got exposure triangle on. Thread,
Aperture Threads.
ApertureThread.com. You need to go there and check out this guy's t-shirt. If you're a photographer especially, I like zone system. A lot of people don't know what that is, but if you're a photographer, you know, and the exposure triangle, same thing.
Yeah, lots of whimsical, they have dozens and dozens of choices, lots of whimsical ones, lots of sizes and colors to choose from. But yeah, thank you to Aperture Threads for the threads.
Yeah, for
and,
the threads.
Yeah, and maybe we'll go to the Falkland Islands to shoot pictures of penguins with you sometime.
Yeah, that'd be great. So we're heading back to the beautiful flower fields, probably spend some time there taking pictures. But the falls, the reason it was disappointing is there wasn't a lot of water running. We thought there'd be a lot of water, and we met a couple from Kansas City said the same exact thing.
So I stopped here because I like these purple flowers. I like this tree here. I don't know what kind it is, but it would serve as a nice frame. We got some nice rock with lichen right here to the right. I don't think I want a depth of field that tries to account for everything, so I'm going to go with something F8 or even below, and I probably will go with F4, and I'm picking depth of field first, and then I'll pick my shutter speed.
Steve has come a long ways in his photography. He doesn't ask as many questions. He figures those out by himself now.
I just beat myself up. That's all I do now. God, you should know better.
He's doing good.
All right, Mike, what you doing?
I'm seeing this pink rock with this pretty green grass and these purplishy flowers, and I shot a vertical, and I'm just barely showing any sky right there.
Oh, okay.
When I shot it, these plants weren't moving that much. I'm shooting f9 at a 60th at ISO 200. I'm going to take my ISO up to 800. So I'm shooting aperture priority, shooting f9, letting the camera choose. The lower your ISO, the better the image quality. I'm still getting 320. The wind kind of stopped. I'm focusing about a third of the way into the scene. Now I'm going to get down a little lower. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's one of the things we try to work in composition is
The wind
worm's eye view, bird's eye view, playing with the horizon line.
Yeah, the wind picked up a little bit. Now I'm going to go a vertical, or a horizontal, I'm sorry. I'm going to take my f-stop up to f11, still getting 2/100th of a second. I went a little faster than that. That wind's picking up a little bit. ISO 600, I'm getting a shutter speed of 400 now. We're getting a lot of movement, so we have to worry about our shutter speed. I was telling Steve that we really don't have to get our tripods out because our shutter speeds are fast enough.
They need to put the histogram on the view in the viewfinder.
The Bayou Z model, they have it.
Oh man, time to buy a new camera.
Oh, you didn't hear that, Marianne. I did not tell Steve to buy another camera. I just said there is a histogram. Well, this is turning out to be a harder shoot than we thought. The flowers are pretty, but as Steve said, there's it's just a sea of flowers. Trying to simplify your composition is getting hard. Yeah, I took this rock right here with the background. I'm trying to leave the sky out of the compositions as much as possible.
We have a Patreon, someone who gave us a little bit of money. Maybe he lives in Florida. And he said, hey, get what you can to help keep making videos and whatnot. And so I was going to Yellowstone and decided a nice bag to hike in and out of places to be it. So this is a result of our Patreon.
Thank you very much.
Patreon, yeah.
We don't know what these purple flowers are, so any of you viewers probably know what these are. Let us know. Leave a comment. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of this flower right here in front of me and use the rock in the background. Probably shoot a low f-stop to blur the background a little bit. This before, and I'm going to say it again. At my age, doing this trail by myself would not be wise. I'm glad Steve's here. At least they'd know he could tell them where to find the body 3 weeks later, but we've done easier photo shoots, haven't we?
Yes, but this is beautiful.
It is.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Out of all the miles I've done on the Ozark Trail, the little bitty mile in, mile back that we just did, in my opinion, is the toughest. Even though the purpose was the falls, the backup plan, the flowers, the glades, the rocks, the granite is absolutely gorgeous.
It is.
And I think for me, I don't know about you, Mike, for me the challenge was trying to find a composition that expressed that.
And I don't know that I got one, and we won't know till we look on the computer. It seemed like all my compositions tended to be real busy.
And what we were looking at today, there are so many flowers just everywhere and big stones that, boy, I don't know, my best pictures might be something I got really close up on. There was one shot I shot above 600 shutter speed because I had my 300 millimeter all the way out, and the flower I was taking was still quite a ways away. So that was to stop camera shake, not so much the flowers moving, but me from moving.
And now that you made reference to that, even if it stinks, you have to give it to me so I can put it on the video.
Oh, yeah, okay, not a problem. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead, like, subscribe. Those things are free to do, doesn't cost you anything. Share it with your friends if you liked it. If you didn't like it, share it with your enemies. And we appreciate the feedback.
That's
if you
right.
got ideas of where else we should go, things you'd like to see, leave them down there in the comments.
Or even if there's some photo question you have, send us a comment. We'll try to answer them. Okay, we'll see ya. Bye.
Bye.